That one's in there.
Hay que creerlo.
Count still full, 3-2. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. And come to the plate here. 6 of them score. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Orioles are on top, 6-0. John Means, Kansas-born left-hander, will be doing the pitching. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than
ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Albert. Oh. No, never mind. I thought I was in the academy.
Here comes the 0-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Well, guys, these Orioles entering
an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting, great defense, good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
And here's Jose Peraza.
Come on, Albert.
Really thrives in the batter's box here at home.
Go on YouTube and check if my broadcast up because I don't know how to check it. Yeah, see. I know I started up though.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
I'm telling you, it don't make no difference. I said it doesn't make it. I'm telling you, it doesn't.
Line drive to left. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
I'm streaming on 1080p.
So striding in, J.D. Martinez. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Now the pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Two balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder. 2 out, nobody on. 3-0 now.
Now with the bases
I
empty, I
remember.
think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
I cannot check. I'm in a game.
Here's the pitch.
I didn't know the load times was gone from PS4 games too. I get in this game in within 2 seconds.
Pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. Now the 3-2 pitch.
Come on, give me that. Fuck.
Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there.
But that's how it feels out on controller.
Again 3-2. Ripped on the ground to
Tyler.
first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and
Tyler.
the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors.
You could have my PS4 controller, but I gotta warn you. The left stick. Break up. It ain't bad, but like it is.
Next will be the designated hitter, Hanser Alberto. His career numbers against this pitcher, he's 1 for 2.
Yeah, you could run. Everything else fine. It's just the left stick.
Here comes the first pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Alberto is a guy you have to keep an eye on.
I know. I think it'd be annoying because like if you scroll enough, like and stuff in the party, it's get annoying because it's be moving back up and things.
This is such a lost start. I know
By
you
itself.
love this one. Guy dropping a drag bunt down for a knock, putting him up, putting him down, getting down to first base line. Definitely sets the tone for the team.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that misses 2-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
And the pitch.
I feel like going to the first try.
From 0-2 to 3-2
tonight.
What a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
That's an excellent at bat right there. Fell behind early 1-2.
So they should have controllers that is fucking collect your sweat for you.
He's able to lay off 3 pitches in a row, and he's standing on first with no outs. That's a great job.
Stepping up now, Carlos Santana. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up.
Yeah, in his last at bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run. So it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
Well, this second inning is not starting out any better than the first was. He just might not have it in this one.
And it's fouled away. The 1-1 home.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Swing and oh my, hit him with the hind and out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Go crazy then.
A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, his second of the game, as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Second home run of the game there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about.
Here's Miguel Sano as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He'll step in here at 275. 39 home runs now and 78 RBIs. Skied into very shallow right. Pence has a read on it. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder.
So here's how the Bo Sox are positioning themselves defensively. And guys, this team took it on the chin last game, and I think a lot had to do with the fact that they're not playing great defense. Committed 2 errors in that one in some big opportune times, and it came back to bite him. Something to look forward to today.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one.
Keyshawn, mental Keyshawn, ice cream truck come to you gone again.
0-1 count and the pitch. Mancini, an imposing right-handed figure at 6'4" tall. He was an 8th round selection back in the draft of 2013.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Line toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, Dialogue. Hey, Dialogue.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square
no?
as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
So now to the plate, Howie Kendrick, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside.
Howie Kendrick is so Harrison.
Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2.
Yeah, they turn 2 because this place slow as molasses.
Throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. First shot for him here as he comes in currently leading the junior circuit in hitting.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. In the air, down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. And he fouls this one off. Grounded back up the middle. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single. So a base hit here to start the inning. And he continues to pile them up as we take a look at our league leaders in hits so far. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Oh, come on,
Blue.
Blue.
Off there, 1-0. Bogaerts on at first, nobody out. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Means it's a guy who throws a lot of strikes. Rare home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys, he tends to lose being aggressive when he falls behind and he kind of nibbles around the strike zone. And what happens with that, Matty V, he becomes very predictable. And when you don't have overpowering stuff, you tend to be able to get hit hard.
Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
Oh, no.
To the left side.
That one.
And there's one down now.
Okay, here's how the Birds line up today on defense. And let's take a look at Trey Turner up the chute. This is a guy that when asked to go to center field not too long ago, looked like that was going to be the spot for him. Now he's asked to move to the middle infield, back to his position at North Carolina State, and he can pick and grin, and he has got some of the quickest feet in the game.
At the plate now, Jesus Aguilar, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 14 homers, 39 driven in. The 0-1 pitch.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Santander waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game. First delivery to him on the way. And that's in there for a strike. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble.
He's like 100% killing us in the series.
He's in at second safely, as a run will score on the play as well. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Into the box, Diego Rodriguez, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. 2 out here and a runner at second.
Oh, shit.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Rodriguez is just shy of 6 feet at 5'11", a right-handed batter and thrower. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
To defense. Without becoming a player, Albert Cooper cannot do whatever because of network failure. Why did he even do that?
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Red Sox strike for a run on the RBI double. We've played 2. Still a lopsided affair at 8-1 now. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the 3rd. Heidi?
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and overall he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said forcing the opposing starter out of the game before the 3rd inning and posting a bunch of runs right out of the gate was huge for them from a confidence standpoint and for their outlook moving forward in this game. The key now is keeping their foot on the gas pedal, Matt.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Albert has left the voice chat.
Anthony Santander,
Brian.
the next to bat.
Even though they're up by a boatload,
They don't even say the body no more.
you can't get complacent and
They
get
turn
lazy.
the body into
You gotta keep
Discord.
the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
So yeah, I would have loved to join the
First
voice
pitch
chat.
of the at-bat.
Wait,
I guess
stop
the
calling
game plan
shit,
from the
man.
offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Pitch on the way.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
The 2-1 on its way. And right into the shift. Fielded cleanly. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Stepping into the box, Michael Brantley earned himself an RBI with a sacked fly his last time at the plate. From the stretch.
Oh, that's out.
What are you trying to?
The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. One out, nobody on.
Only shut up for you, Ollie. Good.
Oh, and he can't reel it in out there.
I don't feel different from nobody.
Out number 2.
No, that's what I was supposed to say. I won't feel better than people, but that's against my laws. I know Albert, if Albert had it, Albert could be like, hey, imagine not having the beer. And then I just got the fucking Pokemon Morocco. Yeah, that's why we got on the reserve one.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Legs churning.
What up, Phil?
He's headed for second.
Go, 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 go. That's a triple.
And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Oh my God.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
I just feel so bad, man.
Stepping in now, Trey Turner, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses at balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this.
Back here now as the Red Sox are ready to bat in the 3rd inning.
Oh, look at my
as they
wife.
do, it's worth mentioning that their lineup has been one of the best in baseball this year. And one significant aspect of their offense is the running game, where they currently rank among the league leaders in stolen bases and stolen base success rate. And one of the pitchers told me, 1, it's fun to watch, and 2, I'm glad I'm not responsible for defending against it. Our guys will pick you apart if you're not smart. It's an athletic bunch, and they use it effectively, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Here comes the first pitch.
I downloaded the next one.
Christian Vasquez.
I downloaded the current gen one last night too. Oh, go see. I can't. I literally can't.
On to first with it is Kendrick, and it's in plenty of time for the first out. Settling in now, Andrew Benintendi. It was a fly out for him to start the home first. Now the pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And
I think I could go on Fortnite. I gotta download it too. I don't know like it is.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Look out, 1-1.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Grounded to first.
What this nigga do?
And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Yeah, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Jose Peraza comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
I failed to see where that was an error.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Benintendi leads off first with one away. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2-1. Kendrick on to first, and he really paid the price at second base, but it's a double play, and the inning is over. Nothing doing for Boston. It's still an 8-1 ball game. Austin Bryce gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the DH, Hanser Alberto. Here's the first pitch to him. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
The first baseman, Carlos Santana.
Digging in once again, Carlos Santana. His prior history versus this arm, batting at
I can still play 1-0.
He also has one home run. First delivery to him on the way.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
2 balls and a strike to the Orioles' first baseman.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed. Chased the fastball that time.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. 8 runs, 9 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. This one is launched. Look at this. Looking up is Benintendi. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. Oye como va. It's a solo home run for Carlos Santana. His 3rd home run of the ball game as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
3 home runs
We'll
and
talk
only
about
4
having a
innings.
day. 3 home runs in one game. We've heard about the hat trick in hockey, but it's awfully hard to do that in a baseball game.
Control over it.
So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next as he grounds one briskly to short. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Hey, my boy.
So here's Trey Mancini. He steps in off a base hit in his last at
Good,
bat.
yeah.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bases are empty here with 2
Too
men.
sad. There you go on the play rack. You
Good
fucking daffy.
fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
That's not a pitch he
I
misses
bet I was
very
swung in there.
often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Again, another foul ball. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
Comes with the fastball, but it's outside for ball 4.
Albert has left the voice chat.
Ready for another chance? Howie Kendrick. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least.
Fine.
So you know he wants to make up for it right here.
Fine.
Fastball here as you'll take a look at ball 1.
I ain't played a game yet, but I go on inside the 2KU. The dribbling was smoother too.
To do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
It's mostly right suck. It's mostly right suck, to be honest.
Just a tick behind for a strike.
So Zion, you're going tomorrow. Hold on, you're loving that at the University of Bahamas, eh?
Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
Hold by yeah, but the field is a mingo.
Spot you expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
Hit on the ground.
Come to watch all.
Blocked by Bogarts. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired.
I guess they come to watch all there.
Orioles add on thanks to the solo home run. Bottom
Oh, I got faith in you. I know y'all
y'all
can do good.
9 and the Red Sox 1.
I like it a while, I like it a while. They can skip the easy one. Now y'all only can take it. Y'all only take it hard one.
Outfielder J.D. Martinez.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Oh no.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Y'all should ask Shima. I saw you done take it by now. I saw you done take it already.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now here it comes.
Get out of here.
Fouled away. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
Alfred has left the voice chat.
Still even at 2-2.
Now you know how to do.
Now the pitch.
Wait, the curfew on the weekend get extended?
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
I heard they say the curfew on the weekend extended to 10 o'clock.
Line, that's a base hit into left field.
Boy, talk
Oh,
about
I didn't
a
know.
game of inches, D-Roll. That was a bullet just out of the reach of the third baseman.
Yeah, third base is just a reactionary position, kind of a la goalie in hockey. He didn't have much
I guess
chance
acting
there.
like
He
I am in a
tried to make
fucking
a
next
play,
country
get it
way when
above
you're
his
in the
head,
next
but
one,
he was
too.
unable to get there.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts.
No,
As
I
he'll take
ain't
a look
echoing.
at ball
Ain't no one echoing for
a
me.
base hit in his first trip.
I'm not echoing either.
The 1-0. A swing and a drive sent
Oh my
out
God.
toward the gap. And it bangs off the monster. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
And with that double, he's 2 for 2 and halfway to the cycle. Gave it a good ride, and that's the second time he's barreled up the ball. So he's seeing the ball really well. See if his teammates can pick him up and bring him home now.
Rafael Devers the next to bat as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Devers carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. Fouled off. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
I think Bobby Daddy who what am I on that is to pay no you up that.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And it's off the Green Monster. He pulls into second safely as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
Man, you can't hit it any better than that and keep it in the park. As we
I show up for his that ain't no he got that too.
Almost a 3-run homer, but he'll have to be content with a 2 RBI double.
Yeah, show him. I mean, he show him, you know. He the same field.
As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. He's 0 for
The lights
1
must
thus
be with
far. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1.
Oh.
High and deep down the left field line.
Baby, you need to get some tattoos. I ain't gonna lie.
Man, he wants that swing back. He'll be thinking about that all night. He
They can't be
Just
white,
needs to
they can't
stay
be
back
black,
a
they gotta be
little
red or something.
2-2 the count. From the stretch. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Brantley is under it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags.
Oh, yeah, you got him.
Third.
Oh my God.
At the plate, Hunter Pence. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. Devers takes his lead at third with 1 away. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Hit high and deep out to left field. Mancini moving back to the track, and just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Standing in now, Diego Rodriguez. He swings and grounds it to short. And there are 2 away now. Stepping into the box, Christian Vasquez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch coming. Here it is.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
Here it comes, 1-0. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. 3 runs already home here. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We played 4 full. It's the Orioles 9 and the Red Sox 4. Ryan Brazier, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here. Now at the plate, Anthony Santander. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. He's set. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Fastball call, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Go.
Into center field, line drive base hit.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8 and 9 hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
Jorge Alfaro is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Runners on first with 1 down. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
To the plate now, Trey Turner, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. To short, hit hard. Bogarts has it, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Orioles 9 and the Red Sox 4. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and up next the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind when you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
First delivery to him on the way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
1-1. Now here's the pitch. Right there at the belt, 1-2 now. High in the air out to center field. Under it now is Brantley, and he has it for the first out. Digging in now, Jose Peraza. He's lined out and hit into a double play in his first 2 trips. Now the pitch. This is hit pretty well out to left field. Mancini moving back, but he can't make a play, and it's off the monster.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding it to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. It's just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
Yeah.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez.
Yeah. Huh? How much time are they going to call in the first quarter? I'm up for it. He Amari launching movies, right? I look at the end of the rebound.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Peraza, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and Kendrick gives it a reach going by, but it's into center field for a base hit.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
In now, Xander Bogaerts, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. The 3-2 pitch. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Here comes the Baltimore skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll head to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, not enough to qualify for the victory, as his bullpen will have to go a long way to hang on to the lead. Tanner Scott was called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out.
Oh, I forget you've been with your mic on the controller.
First pitch on its way. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. 4 runs, 9 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And there's ball 1. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Swing and a liner. That's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. And the run is in to score from second. That makes it a 9-6 contest now.
Hey, not hit all that hard, D-roll. He muscled it out there for a 2 RBI base hit.
Yeah, I don't care, Dan. Lawn dart, off the end of the bat, jam sandwich, doesn't matter. Found himself some green grass and gets 2 ribbies.
At the plate now, Jesus Aguilar. 0-1 the count. From the belt, the pitch. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Two and 1 to the Red Sox first baseman.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. On the ground to Kendrick. This might be 2. The second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Orioles 9 and the Red Sox 6. All set for the start of the inning, and striding forward the designated hitter, Hanser Alberto. Here comes the first pitch. 1-0 count. Here it is. Here's a pop-up now, and no one will get this one.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing
Let's
back
go.
the center fielder. Gone to lead off the inning.
Cool.
So it's a solo shot to dead center. 7 home runs for him on the year now as they open up a 4-run lead.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Carlos Santana will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. Here's the pitch. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
2-0 pitch on the way.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
No outs, nobody on. And he fouls this one off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swung
Never.
on, and this was
Never.
driven in the air as well to deep
Let's
right
go.
field. And that is into the visitors' bullpen, a home run.
Let's go.
A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His 4th in the ball game, as this is now a 5-run cushion.
You know, talk about having a great day. 4 home runs in one game. I would say that's more than great. That's a spectacular day.
So now to the plate, Miguel Sano, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0 pitch. Hit softly on the ground to third. Devers fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Trey Mancini. It was a walk in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. In there, strike 1. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Fuck.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. He might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Stepping in now, Howie Kendrick. High and deep to right center.
Benintendi in pursuit.
He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the home half. It's the Orioles 11 and the Red Sox 6. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Hunter Pence. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes now.
And he popped him up. Turner into shallow left. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. At the plate now is the designated hitter, Diego Rodriguez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
I wonder what play I can make in that.
And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
Fine. Tell Keyshawn if he can hear me. If Elver come back, I want him coming the body after me. We can't play, make sure he go lucky dictionary. And then say, boy, you make this player, boy, he can do this and he can do it. I'd be like, boy, I don't care, boy. Shit.
Now the 2-1. Fouled away.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
Elver here player builder niggas, but he fucking buck.
That time, out number 2.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
If the billing eye contact, don't see you want it.
Into the box, Christian Vasquez, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. No hits to this point.
This way, every billing next in is a slasher. Oh, maybe at least.
And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
Because I've been looking on YouTube and I've been seeing. Well, I ain't really been looking at their bill name and stuff. But I mean, I ain't seen.
Right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of
I can
play.
see when I can see when I finish downloading what I can lose. When
And
the
he
team
takes
finish
ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. So the lineup flips over and digging
Motherfucker, let me go check what it's on now.
He flew out in his
Oh, only have 33 minutes left. Cool.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
What's that?
And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Vasquez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes now.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Give it up.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
So Tana. Give me that.
And now the count is full for the Boston center fielder.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. Hit to short. Turner has it. And as it turns out, the two-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Red Sox leave one. They're down 5. It's 11-6. Michael Lorenzen is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
This nigga hole leaking. What the fuck? Why is saying Keyshawn left the voice chat? He wasn't talking.
7th inning ready to roll and set to go as the switch hitting outfielder Anthony Santander. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. And he is in there. So some real problems out there that time as it'll wind up in E7. To the plate now, Michael Brantley. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Benintendi. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone. One gone now in the Baltimore 7th, and up next will be the big catcher, Jorge Alfaro. Here's the first pitch to him. A man at third with one away. Comes back with the cutter and gets it by him. 1-1 now. Has a look, now the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
That's a triple. That's a triple. Oh.
Wow, you'd think they'd learned their lesson and would pitch around this guy. That's his third extra base hit of the game. This one a triple, and he can seemingly do nothing wrong.
Into the box now, Trey Turner. Swing,
oh, yeah.
high drive, left field and deep. And that is off the wall. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
The pitcher hadn't recovered from the sting of giving up a triple, and then he gets belted for a double. The lead grows, and the guy on the mound is probably wondering if his day is going to be ending soon.
Brandon Workman comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. At the plate, Hanser Alberto, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Now a pickoff play at second. Runner back safely. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Spin and a throw back to second, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Oh, this kind of goes against those unwritten rules of baseball. They're leading big, so there's really no reason for them to steal third right there, and I'm not sure that was taken too kindly in the opposing dugout.
swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone of protection, and when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Here's Carlos Santana now, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Turner on third with 2 out. Fouled off. Here's the 0-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. So 2 runs on 3 hits, 1 error in the inning, and a runner left on. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. Baltimore's out in front, 13-6. At the plate, Jose Peraza. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Rowan Wick gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Now the pitch. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Behind 0-2 now.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Wick has over 40 innings on his line so far, and when you look at his whip over those innings, it's not a particularly pretty number, over 1.5, so he's often dealing with a lot of traffic on the base paths, unfortunately. Look out, and that'll give him a close shave.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Here's J.D. Martinez as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4, not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Xander Bogaerts is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Runner at first here, 1 man out. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. On to Lansdowne and gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 18 for him on the campaign. As they try to claw back, it's a 5-run deficit.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
So now to the plate, Rafael Devers. Yes, he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Ball one, as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
2 balls and a strike.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
2-1, here it is. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. On a big curveball is in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Standing in now, Jesus Aguilar, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 1-0. 1 ball, 1 strike to count.
Taylor.
Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
Third one.
Pitch
What?
on the way.
It's clear he just
No,
hasn't
I
been
still
able
have like
to
4
find
games to
any
download,
rhythm
to be
out
honest.
there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Ball 4.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Marcus Walden will come on in relief now as he'll make his 35th appearance of the season.
Stopping us now.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Up with it now is Kendrick. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Orioles lead it 13-8. So now the Oriole cleanup hitter, Miguel Sano. Lifetime in this matchup. He's gone 3 for 6. He's taken him deep once. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
A swing and a miss, as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Striding into the box, Trey Mancini. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Sano gets his lead at first, nobody out. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, now might be a good time to make a visit to the mound. Your pitcher walks the first batter and allows him to get into scoring position with the wild pitch. Got to settle him down and make sure everything's all right physically.
The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. A runner at second, nobody out. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
In now, Howie Kendrick, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. Ball 1. One and 2 now.